Have you ever wondered if something as simple as a kiss, a gesture of affection, could potentially transmit a serious stomach infection? It is a very common and valid question that many people have about a widespread type of bacteria. While H. pylori bacteria is primarily known to spread through fecal-oral routes, research confirms it can indeed be transmitted through oral-oral contact, including close interactions like kissing. This means sharing saliva can act as a pathway for the bacteria, although it is generally not considered the most frequent mode of transmission compared to other routes. The main way H. pylori typically spreads is through ingesting contaminated food and water, or by direct contact with an infected person's stool. However, scientific studies have consistently shown that H. pylori bacteria can also be present in the saliva of infected individuals. When an infected person engages in close oral contact, such as a deep or prolonged kiss, there is a definite possibility of transferring the bacteria through this exchange of salivary fluids. Once transferred, the bacteria must successfully navigate the stomach's extremely acidic environment to establish an infection, a feat it is remarkably adapted to achieve. This oral-oral transmission pathway is often observed more frequently within families or among individuals sharing very close living arrangements, emphasizing that sustained proximity and shared environments play a significant role in its spread. It is precisely because of this potential for familial transmission that healthcare providers often recommend testing other family members if one person is diagnosed with H. pylori. If you find yourself concerned about the potential for H. pylori transmission, adopting strong general hygiene practices is always a wise and proactive step. This includes diligently washing your hands with soap and water, particularly before preparing or eating food, and crucially, after using the restroom. While there is no need to avoid expressing affection to your loved ones, being aware of this potential transmission route helps inform your general health consciousness. If you or someone in your close household has been diagnosed with H. pylori, it is absolutely essential to follow your doctor's prescribed treatment plan completely and without interruption. Proper treatment significantly reduces the bacterial load and the risk of further transmission. It is quite remarkable to consider that H. pylori is one of the most prevalent chronic bacterial infections globally, estimated to affect nearly half of the entire world's population. Beyond its widespread nature, it is notably recognized as the primary cause of peptic ulcers and has even been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization, meaning it is known to cause cancer, specifically gastric cancer. This critical information underscores why understanding all its potential transmission routes is so profoundly vital for both broad public health initiatives and our individual well-being. The bacteria possesses a truly unique biological characteristic: its ability to flourish in the stomach's otherwise hostile, highly acidic environment. It achieves this by producing a specialized enzyme called urease, which neutralizes the surrounding acid, creating a protective microenvironment. This biological adaptation is precisely what makes H. pylori so persistent and challenging to eradicate without targeted medical intervention. Gaining knowledge that H. pylori can indeed spread through oral contact, in addition to its more commonly recognized environmental routes, genuinely empowers you. This understanding allows you to consciously adopt simple yet effective preventative measures and significantly reinforces the critical importance of a timely and accurate diagnosis, followed by thorough medical treatment. By staying well informed about this ubiquitous and impactful bacterium, you are much better equipped to actively protect your own health and contribute to the well-being of those closest to you.